What it do, YouTube? I'm back here on another channel, back here another preset slash diary plug underground slash preset breakdown. So if you're new, hit the like, subscribe button. We're close to 300 subs, and I always like to come back. I know it's been a while. It's not my main channel, but I always like to come back when I have some new sauce, some new information that I can really provide to y'all. Yeah, hit the like, subscribe button. I'm gonna teach y'all quick and easily. Before, please go follow my SoundCloud. I'm at 219 followers. If you enjoy this video, my presets are not low quality. If you want a preset, hit me up on my Discord. A small preface, bro. If you hit me up on Discord and you're not ready, I'm not responding to you, bro. Like, stop playing with me. If you want a preset, I'm charging $15 to $20 per preset. That's like people charging $50, bro. So if you don't come ready, go ahead and make your own preset. And I literally show y'all the settings in the videos. But if y'all want a preset, custom made mix or something like that, hit me up. But don't hit me up if you're not gonna buy it. You know what I'm saying? Don't hit me up if you're not gonna buy it. I just posted a tape 5 days ago. Doing pretty well. I like it. The song's doing the best, but Diary and Age of Rock songs. So please go check that out. And I'm gonna be going over this song right here. I Got Proof. Shout out Neon Made, 100%.
Bitch up, wake up, spaz. If I get up, it ain't magic. It's how I do it. I'm fantastic. Come pull up, you get plastic. Give him belt, whip out fanny. Chug on punt, chug on punt, chug on punt. Get him down, kicking shit. I'm a punt. Put that boy to the ground. 12 gauge, hella shots, hella bullets, and they round. I got money, I got proof, I got money, I got proof. Come and trim, I come and smooth. I can't listen to your pity music on the block, and I'm finna do it, cause I feel a pain and I'm feeling roof. I ain't been a bitch, I ain't been a goof. Pal wanna fuck with me in a cooch. I ain't going down, I ain't finna lose. I ain't fucking up, I ain't finna lose. I ain't fucking up, I ain't finna lose.
So if you like Diary, if you like Neon Man Shot your door, please follow me, bro, because I don't want to do this for no reason. I want the fan base. I want y'all to support me, bro, because I'm about buns. Like, I be seeing people who are buns and make diary music. They're buns. Like, I've improved a lot since a year ago. You know, I started almost 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to sound like this, first of all, you need to get yourself a decent mic. Don't pop up in here with a Blue Yeti, you know what I'm saying, freaking Apple earbuds thinking you're about to be sounding decent and have good mixing. You can use these good plugins. No, go invest in yourself. If you can't invest in yourself, go work the 9 to 5 or find a different hobby. So first of all, get your beat, right? Boom. You drag that in. We already know this. Y'all, if y'all watch my videos, I shouldn't even go over this. I have a video probably on how to record and set your stuff up, bro. So this is about record preset. You always want to start with a record preset. Go ahead, get yourself an empty track, your empty track 2. Put your auto tune. These are my auto tune settings. All right, get yourself a fruity compressor. Literally just boost the gain. It's default. Boost the gain depending on how loud you want it. A noise gate, which cuts out the background. Y'all can always pause and look at my settings. But always copy a preset. You know, you can always copy a preset. But yeah, it's not no Gunner preset. Shout out Gunner, but presets are buns. Like, I'm not using FL plugins for the most part. I'm using third-party Waves, Fat Filter, industry plugins, bro. Pro Q, cutting out some low end, boosting some highs, compressing all that a little bit with the CLA 2A. Now this is all before it goes to my any other preset. Like, this is all before it goes to my main. You know what I'm saying? And make sure when you're recording, so post track it on, because you won't be able to record how I record. I'm gonna show y'all in a second. Get a fruity pan. Keep that off. I only use it for my ad-libs, but these are my settings for it. Okay. So boom, make sure yours is on right here on the right. Post track and on, and at the bottom, you see at the bottom where it's like this, you can like click it. You're gonna click that over to the next empty track, right? And this is where you're gonna start building your main preset. So mind you, your auto tune's on here, and everything that's on this record is burnt on to your vocal. Like, you can't go back and change the settings. So you have to make sure you know what you want. You gotta make sure you know what your sound is. You don't have to record like this, but if you want to record, this is an easy way to record. It's burnt on your auto tune. You can't change it after the fact. After you put a track down, like if you record something, blah blah blah, the auto tune's burnt on. You can't go back and change it. You can't do that. You will have to re-record it. Same thing with any compressor, limiter, EQ, any setting you have on here will have to be re-recorded. So don't forget that. Don't forget to turn your pan on. Don't forget about your auto tune settings. Don't mess up any settings. So for your main, always EQ first. Right here, I'm cutting out. You always want to cut out for a male 80 to 100 hertz. I'm cutting out 150 hertz. Never cut more than 4 dB of anything, or boost more than 4 dB of anything, bro. You don't need to. You only need one EQ as well. As you can see, I'm doing everything in this one EQ. You don't have to have 5, 4, 3 EQs, bro. Boost at 250 hertz, 1 to 4 dB. Cut at 500, around 500. Cut from anywhere 5 to 700. Y'all can pause and go back. Boost at about 1500 hertz. Boost at about 3000 hertz, 3000 to 4000 hertz. At a high shelf for high air, a crispiness at 10K. Cut out at 20K. This is unneeded signals that the ear can't even pick up, so you might as well just cut it out. Then after that, you're gonna go with your CLA 76 waves compressor. All I do is make sure my ratio is on 4. I mess with the attack and release. These are my attack and release settings right here. And then go ahead and mess with your input. And the input is going to determine how much your compressor is moving. The higher your ratio, the less on this specific compressor. The higher on this specific compressor, not general, but on this specific compressor, the higher the ratio, the lower it's going to be compressed. Like everything about this compressor is basically backwards. So it's on 4. It's on the highest amount of compression. Now, people who make diary music and plug-in B and all types of things, or raised music, or like any type of underground sound, most likely are going to be have a lot of screaming, a lot of in their voice. So you're going to want to compress that, bro. Like I like to think of these vocals like it's like rock vocals. You know what I'm saying? So SSL channel right here. This is not a necessity. You could probably just add another EQ, but I use it because it sounds clean. But I'm not using the compressor on here. All I'm doing is cutting out low end right here. These knobs are individual sections with that you will see on a parametric EQ. It's just in a knob form. So you see right, I just burped, but you see right here where it says this right here, AZ, this symbol right here, that's cutting out low end. You can boost the HF high frequencies, HMF high mid frequencies, LMF low mid frequencies, and LF is low frequencies. Don't worry about the compressor for this specific preset. All right, just worry about these. All I did was cut out some low end, about 90, boost some high end at 12K hertz, and didn't do anything else. I just left those default. So really all you have to do is mess with these top 2 right here. Then R comp, I'm taking everything and compressing that. These are my settings. Saturn 2 is a fab filter alternative. It's better. Don't use sound good. No. Saturn is a sound goodizer alternative. Don't use sound goodizer. Saturn's better. All right, it's better. Anything else is better. Saturn, I use these are my settings. Yeah, these are my settings. Then the yeser after that, you want to take out the S's. You want to take out the and T's sounds. You want to take those out. You're gonna want to take those out, right? Take those out. So I do about 18. And depends on the song, depends on the vocal, obviously. But always cut out around like 5500 frequency. That's going to be the default anyways. High shelf, fresh air alternative. Think it's a little bit better. I don't know. Boosting some high end. Chorus I'm using this Valhalla space modulator. It's a flanger. Gives me like, it's just an effect. You know, everybody uses like fruity chorus, fruity flangers. I'm just using Valhalla space modulator as a flanger effect. In this song, I did use ad-libs and my layer. So again, when you're going to record, take it off at the bottom and put it on the libs. And I'm just going to run through these real quick. So my flangers, these are my flanger settings. All I did was click presets and click classic. This is my EQ. EQ2. This is a radio frequency, so you can only hear your vocals in these specific frequencies. You don't want all your vocals to be on the same frequency, because if they're all in the same frequency, they're going to be muddy. You don't want muddy vocals because you're not going to discern what is this a layer, is this an ad-lib, this your main. You're not going to tell which one. Especially on these underground beats where the beats are loud a lot of the time, and there's a lot already going on with those, so they're already taking a bunch of frequency bandwidth. So you need to do this. All right, these are my compressor settings. RDSer, just a different de-esser. These are my settings. Sound goodizer. I don't care about, because the ad-libs are different. Like your ad-libs don't have to be as polished as your main, so I put sound goodizer on here, but your ad-libs don't have to be like polished, because ad-lib could be anything. There's no, you could be free with ad-libs, because ad-libs can be sounding any type of way. Like you could have your own style to them, you know. Air Shelf, boosts some high end. This is a chorus plugin. It's free. Valhalla plate. I add a lot of reverb to it. It's make it sound a little godly. You know what I'm saying? Delay. Here's my delay. Yeah. Also for my main, before I forget, I put my reverb and delay on separate tracks. So all you got to do at the bottom is click, like, you see how my main's right here at the bottom? You can just click it down here and then send it to it. And then you can adjust the volumes down here, right? This is my reverb. This is my vintage Valhalla verb. Literally just a default, like, preset. Ozone 11 imager, Ozone 12 imager, whatever. It widens your vocal right here. Your delay, free delay. These are my settings. And a parallel compression, which basically thinking my vocal without actually individually turning up the main knob. I could think in my vocal without making it extremely loud. So basically, you just mess with the threshold. These are my settings. Y'all can pause the videos, look at the settings, or just cop the preset. I'm just showing y'all the layer. So this is going to complement my main. So EQ2. Now this right here is subtractive because I'm trying to make space, because you're, again, like I said, you can't have frequencies taking up the same space. So I'm making space so basically my main can sit on top of these. Then my chorus, my de-esser, same ideas here, same good ideas, same ideas. Our comp, same ideas. I just compressing it even more because I want my main vocal to be on top of the layer, right? My Valhalla reverb and Valhalla stain flanger type of thing, right? Okay. Now I also put the delay on that. It's the same delay basically. I think I just put it on 4. Yep. So now I'm going to play. I can't play raw vocal because my auto-tune is burnt on everything. And my computer is about to explode because I have all these plugins open right now. So let me, no beat too.
Bitch up, wake up, spazzing. If I get up, it ain't magic. It's how I do it. I'm fantastic. Come pull up, you'll get plastered. Give 'em belt, whip out fanny. Chug on punt, chug on punt, chug on punt. Get 'em down, kicking shit. I'm a punt. Put that boy to the ground. 12 gauge, hella shots, hella bullets, and they round. I got money, I got proof. I got money, I got proof. Come and trim, I come in smooth. I can't listen to your pity music on the block and I'm finna do it. Cause I'm feeling pain and I'm feeling rough. I ain't been a bitch, I ain't been a goof. Pal wanna fuck, want me in a cooch. I ain't going down, I ain't finna lose. I ain't fucking up, I ain't finna lose. I ain't fucking up, I ain't finna lose.
Okay, my computer had a stroke because there's so many plugins, but y'all get the gist. So I'm gonna turn them all back on and play them all together. Y'all gonna hear a major difference, right? And then I'll turn the beat back on. And then that's going to be the video. I'll show you my master chain as well.
Bitch up, wake up, spazzing. If I get up, it ain't magic. It's how I do it. I'm fantastic. Come pull up, you'll get plastered. Give 'em belt, whip out fanny. Chug on punt, chug on punt, chug on punt. Get 'em down, kicking shit. I'm a punt. Put that boy to the ground. 12 gauge, hella shots, hella bullets, and they round. I got money, I got proof. I got money, I got proof. Come and trim, I come in smooth. I can't listen to your pity music on the block and I'm finna do it. Cause I'm feeling pain and I'm feeling rough. I ain't been a bitch, I ain't been a goof. Pal wanna fuck, want me in a cooch. I ain't going down, I ain't finna lose. I ain't fucking up, I ain't finna lose. I ain't fucking up, I ain't finna lose.
With the beat.
Bitch up, wake up, spaz. If I get up, it ain't magic. It's how I do it. I'm fantastic. Come pull up, you'll get plastered. Give 'em belt, whip out fanny. Chug on punt, chug on punt, chug on punt. Get 'em down, kicking shit. I'm a punt. Put that boy to the ground. 12 gauge, hella shots, hella bullets, and they round. I got money, I got proof. I got money, I got proof. Come and trim, I come in smooth. I can't listen to your pity music on the block and I'm finna do it. Cause I'm feeling pain and I'm feeling rough. I ain't been a bitch, I ain't been a goof. Pal wanna fuck, want me in a cooch. I ain't going down, I ain't finna lose. I ain't fucking up, I ain't finna lose. I ain't fucking up, I ain't finna lose. I ain't fucking up on that block and I'm cutting up. But in work, I don't have enough. Whole movie ain't playing on it. When we fuck, I ain't saying much. I'll rap without money. I love having hella fun. All these niggas really been dying. They washed up pretty much. Hella bands, they ain't making nothing. Out of Mars, it is encrusted. Going up and you finna watch me.
See, y'all get that. Y'all understand. So, the master. Very important. You don't want all your volumes to be at zero, even remotely close to zero. Go ahead and download this right here. It's very much free. You lean loudness meter, and you want your song to be from like -7 to -10 loops, so it's not too loud. I like mine like -9. All right.
Bitch up, wake up, spaz. If I get up, it ain't magic. It's how I do it. I'm fantastic. Come pull up.
For mine's -10. So you want to play around with the mixing, right? And make sure you turn the God particle on. These are my settings. Turn the limiter part off. The soft clipper. Y'all can cop this too. Y'all can cop my whole template. We can come to a deal for my whole template. I know my template is low key crazy, so it's the L2 stereo and ozone maximizer. The whole goal with mastering is to make it the master 0 without anything peaking and making it sound loud without any harshness, you know? So yeah, bro. Basically just maneuver all the mixing tracks. Everybody's song's gonna be different, so I can't give specifics, but maneuver the mixing tracks so with the master on, so your loudest meter from -7 to -10.
Bitch up, wake up, spaz. If I get up, it ain't magic. It's how I do it. I'm fantastic. Come pull up, you'll get plastered. Give 'em a belt, whip out fanny. Chug on punt, chug on punt, chug on punt. Get 'em down, kicking shit. I'm a punt. Put that boy to the ground. 12 gauge, hella shots, hella bullets, and they round. I got money, I got proof, I got money, I got proof. Coming trim, I coming smooth. I can't listen to your pity music. On the block and I'm finna do it, cause I'm feeling pain and I'm feeling rough. I ain't been a bitch, I ain't been a goof pound. Wanna fuck with me in a cooch, I ain't going down. I ain't finna lose, I ain't fucking up, I ain't finna lose. I ain't fucking up, I ain't finna lose.
That's it. That's gonna be a video. If y'all again want these presets, let me know. Follow me on SoundCloud, subscribe. I'm out.